Hello and welcome to Final Boss Fight Live. Once again, I am Tanny, aka Pendragon Nomad, has once again have taken over John's games, John's stream. The Tanny Takeover has opened again. Yeah, it's the Tanny Takeover, guys. And today we have here Sean.
Welcome to Final Boss Fight, the place where you...
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes. You. We have Eloise.
Hello.
We have the Shan.
Hey-oh.
And then, last but not very least, the wonderful, the amazing Stanza. Beautiful.
Is anyone else sensing some favoritism for Stanza here?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
Don't know what you're talking about.
So we
I'm
guys,
pretty
we are
sure.
we're back at it again with Wildsea tonight, guys. Are we all ready to sail the seas in some greenery, I guess?
As I will ever be.
Sean, it is time for you to take over as captain. What has happened from last week's? Well, last
Everyone's
week's.
dead.
Oh Christ,
Yeah.
it would be helpful if
Oh,
I
you're
got
getting
alchemy
confused
up.
with 10
Fuck.
candles.
Oh yeah, 10 candles.
Everyone died.
10 candles. Ah. Yeah. So what
Everyone,
happened?
yeah, we're gonna play 10 Candles again. We're not gonna play Wildsea anymore.
Oh dear God. What happened?
Well, you know what happened.
Sound like
Last time, when we last gathered, you went searching for information concerning Leviathans, because there's one doing a bit of a rampage around the seas right now, which is a bit of a problem for everyone. So you went searching for answers. That took your search for answers took you to Tandrich's picture house, which is a exhibition of snapographed landscapes, collected by an eccentric gal. You went in and inquired with him anything he might know about Leviathans and what he might know about, or be able to surmise from this one that is kind of new on the block, at least in terms of roaming the seas. Upon picking his brain as much as you deemed necessary, you decided to wander the streets of Tall Mauser some more, where you encountered some of the more devout members of the Rittling cult.
Yeah, they were
Namely-
bizarre.
Oh yeah, definitely.
namely the gold-sighted members of the cult that had removed their eyes and sensory organs and replaced them with gold coins, and
That's
the
metal as
Promino
fuck.
and the Promino ossuaries,
Bones.
constructed walking coffins, basically, that have preserved inside them a prominent member of the cult, among with all of their most precious collection.
It'd been cool if it was bones.
It would have been, but most of them are
That's
floating,
also pretty metal.
mummified, or just otherwise preserved corpses.
I choose to believe they're pickled.
Basically.
You found out about these particular beings by asking a lady at the side of the road that was trying to fix a cart, and upon you about to leave, Skipper decided they were going to try and help them fix the cart. It didn't go well, as Skipper dropped the cart mid-repair and hurt the lady. who was I
Skipper
believe she was
felt bad.
I felt
Yeah.
very bad.
very bad and proceeded to disassociate and wander up to the very top of Tall Mauser and proceeded to sit in a bush in a park.
It was a very good
And-
bush.
and some discussions were had among the peeps, among Trinix, Tuka, and Skipper, while Tamiris T-posed for dominance.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And that's roughly where we ended. Though the others can input things
I
they
was
think
also
pertinent.
definitely there.
Tamiris was there, lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, that was the bulk of what we got up to,
Yeah.
That was the long and short of it.
and nobody died.
Nobody died yet.
Don't say that. You know our luck.
I'm noticing things like we've got a little bit of an issues of here. Law said that I sound a bit quiet. Do I sound any better now, Law? I've kind of moved my mic a little bit closer to me. If anyone is all cool with that, let me know. And we're hearing some sort of
Sound
echo.
fine to me.
And we're hearing some sort of echo somewhere.
Somewhere.
Someone's doing some echoes, but I'm not hearing anything at the moment.
Testing.
Echo.
I think if we
Test
got
heckle.
I'm
Test
assuming-
heckle.
Behave.
Beehive.
What? What are you talking about? I'm merely testing the heckles. What's the matter?
Those heckles we
Front an angel.
Oh, so I apparently sound a bit quiet.
It sounds the same to me, but
You sound
obviously
okay.
On OBS,
Stream.
can you raise your volume a bit?
My mic aux is very, very, very maxed out. Maybe I need to look onto my settings. Okay.
Maybe
let's see.
you need to sacrifice a chicken to your profane gods.
Okay.
Just-
microphone.
Just go with talking louder.
Hello?
Project the voice.
I am
Yes.
projecting. Hello? Oh, I'm hearing an
Project-
echo. I just heard an echo somewhere. Hello? Where's the echo coming from?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I heard that echo. Where were you?
Tanny, if you can't turn yourself up a bit, turn us down slightly.
Oh, I could do that.
Big brain.
Okay.
The pinky and
The
the
brain,
brain. Narf.
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 I could have sworn I knew where I found it. Okay.
I could have sworn I knew where I am.
Here we go. Nope, not that one. Ay.
Press all the buttons.
I'm pressing all the buttons where I am right now. It's ridiculous. You. No.
It's not the power button, not that one.
Not that one. Ah! Mic.
Boom,
What about this
stream ends.
Sound settings. Here
What
we
about
go.
this big red one that says self-destruct? What about that
Ooh,
one?
shiny.
Why do you have one of those?
Oh, just in case.
Why do we even have that lever?
Doesn't everyone have one of those?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, what happens when you want a kaboom?
Alright, I found the micro. I'm about to say I found the microwave, but I found the setting.
The Tanny's found the microwave.
Okay, oh, so I just put it up at 10%. So it was at 60%. Now it's at 70.
Law says, "Ooh, that's better."
Ooh, that's better. Right. I think we did good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to go do more good.
All right.
Where are we going?
Where
What
are we
doing?
going?
I don't know. What are you doing? Because currently, Skipper is still sat in a bush.
I am.
Tuka is clung to them like some sort of koala.
Yes.
That's kind of koala.
Did Trinix like free Tuka from being entangled in Skipper?
I did.
Yes.
Yes.
Hooray.
Oh, that's right, you did, didn't you? So you're no longer clung onto them like a koala.
But they are anyway,
I guess-
regardless.
I don't get.
I
It's
Tomorrow's
more
just
rather
glitches back
than
into
stuck
reality.
it trapped in a blender scenario.
Nah, it's true.
and Tamiris fades back into existence all of a sudden because they were always there. They were always there.
What are you talking about? They've always been there.
I never left.
What are you talking about?
They never left.
Never left.
I just let this happen.
Yes.
So yes, what are you washing? What are you washing? What are you washing?
What are we washing?
Shoes!
I think, therefore I am.
Okay.
Will we look for some parts to better up our ship?
I mean, we were told that there is a port or something with the facilities for that, but it would be like a different direction to the place we're heading to.
Yeah, the Kadrath was noted heading west, which sends it towards Kremich Surge, which is a relatively dangerous area of the seas.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the port, like the kind of nearest port within the Foxloft, which is where you are, is, where was it again? It was, please hold while I find where it is. The port of Marrow,
Yeah.
which is to the southeast. So Kremich Surge is to the west, Marrow is to the southeast, and everything's awesome.
The thing is cool when you work on a team.
When you're living in the dream, right? Skipper will slowly come out of the bush.
Sorry, I'm 12.
Were you focusing on the coming out part?
Skipper randomly says, "This one is gay."
I plead the fifth.
Well,
so
To call thinking
Skipper's
about bush on Maine.
so Skipper's come out, and
Congratulations.
Yay! We support you and love you.
that's so cute. Now what?
so what are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing here?
You guys
You want to
lead,
make
I follow. I have no idea what to do.
We want to make an apology basket for the person that
We
was
were-
accidentally injured.
We should do
yeah,
that.
we were. That was on the list.
I'm concerned that we just left someone injured and Tamara's just like, yeah, okay, bye.
That is maybe Tamara's was stocking up on extremely
Yeah.
useful things.
Yeah.
And that's why Tamara's didn't
And she's
immediately
just turned up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like Skipper is just like just concluding having a crisis over hurting someone.
Like, oh hey guys, how we doing?
Ah!
Great.
So
Fantastic!
Good, great stuff. Oh god.
So yes, if you're wanting to beg forgiveness from the Ketra woman that you hurt, then that is obviously back down the wall.
Is she the type to hold a grudge?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't know. She's a relatively not hench, but she was quite a rugged sort.
Giant woman.
Not giant. You've had enough giant women. You've got 2 of them.
How dare you say such a thing,
Aw.
Sean? We need giant women.
You've got 2.
We need
And
more.
they're sisters. And they're sisters.
Oh, hot damn.
Oh god.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Well, you'll probably
Yeah, I
find
think-
more in. You'll probably find more in Kremich Surge. There's a mountain there. They're mountain-born there.
Oh,
Enormous mountain woman.
mountain lady.
Mountain lady.
Gay panic.
We're just too gay for this.
I would like to collect some bits and bobs together to put into a apology basket.
Apology basket.
Skipper will attempt to try and help.
You'll attempt to try and
yeah,
help.
let's try buy some fruits, and I assume Trinix might have some spare honey. Unfortunately, we're out of jam.
Skipper makes sad noises. No, not
Sad
that.
skipper noises.
There will be more jam. Yes.
No sweet substance.
Can see if
So-
anyone on the wall has their own jam.
It's not
So
the
you're
same
going to
as
just kind of,
Tiny
like-
Friends
Mhm.
jam.
So you're going to try and accumulate bits and bobs
Yeah.
for
Anything.
a apologetic basket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I want you to roll? Not necessarily to see if you succeed. I
How
yeah,
good
I want you
it
to
is.
roll, not necessarily to succeed, just to see how good it is.
Oh god.
And obviously,
What skill would it even be for gathering a gift basket? Could I
Yeah.
use my
I-
hecking delve?
I
No,
mean, would
that's explore.
scavenge be a...
Ooh,
scavenge?
I can do
Scavenge.
scavenge. I'm good at scavenge. I have 2 dots in that.
So who is going to take the lead on this? Obviously, there'll be people to possibly help.
I
but
will help,
who wants
yes.
To...
Who's got a stat they're confident in? Because I have 2 in scavenge.
I have concoct, but I'm not sure if that's applicable.
That depends. Are you trying to make booze as part of the apology gift?
That's a good question. Do we make like a nice little brew?
It would take time.
It would take time, so maybe we don't have the time right now.
Well, I'm happy to lead if no one else has a burning
Yeah,
desire.
I think you've got it, Stanza.
You got these.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can use tides for exploration because we're still pretty new to this place.
You are new at this place, and you are going to be rummaging around. So, I will allow for tides. And then obviously a 1 extra dice for Skipper, stating that they're assisting.
Okay, and so this thing, and then plus a help. Did I click the help thing? I can't see. I think I did. Okay, let's see if this thingamajig works. See how everything goes.
Oh. Oh.
Guys,
so
curse
bad.
me! Oh, guys, and none of them are all green. And 2 ones.
Oh,
And 2
hell no.
ones.
Super crying on the ground after whatever happens.
Now they suddenly get an
I
existential
swear these
crisis.
dice are loaded.
What? Does anyone have an idea for a twist?
Yes,
Doesn't have to be a bad thing,
Tuka.
it just has to be unexpected.
The twist
It
is that
does have to
Tuka
be
suddenly get an existential crisis themselves.
Explode.
No.
Unexpected.
How can we have so many
Something or
twists in one
other.
campaign?
Tuka
I
found a
know,
lot
I'm
of.
running out of ideas for twists.
I like to think that Tuka found a lot of bright things.
Oh.
And maybe the person
Shiny.
don't like bright things.
Oh,
That might well be what the result is. I am wanting a twist.
I like the idea that whilst searching around, Skipper finds magnets and ends up with a whole load of new magnetic shinies.
Yeah.
And is now looking
Accessorizing.
fabulous.
Poor guy. Poor sentinel being.
How many of them, actually, even better, the local kids have figured out that magnets stick to Skipper.
Oh no.
And they have gained more.
So playing Pin the Magnet on the Skipper is,
Pin the magnet on the Ironborn.
Yep.
All Ironborns have to suffer from this.
Does anyone remember the movie Robots? 'Cause I feel
Yes.
like this happens in that
Oh,
film.
I've
Yeah.
got DVD.
Like,
I
he
could
becomes
just have that.
magnetized, and then like he's just dragging an entire dumpster behind him.
I freaking love that.
Yeah, that's what I'm proposing, Sean.
Here, I was wondering if there are any fridge magnets for kids to graffiti Skipper effectively.
Oh, Skipper.
Except I can't say because it was my role that did it.
It was your role. So I am going to say I can't think of anything better. So I am going to say yes. The local children have, due to this being this place, encouraging a lot of delving because the Ritlings demand it. They've inadvertently kind of there's been like an overabundance of just like various other kind of bits and bobs and ores and things like that. And the children have found these special rocks that stick to metal stuff. And it's become a bit of a game to them to try and sneak as many of them onto any sort of metallic part of Ironbound. And so
Pin the magnet on the Ironbound.
Yeah, exactly. So while Tuka has been trying to make this thing, and Skipper's been helping, they've just been like Skipper's just you just keep noticing like suddenly like a bit of you isn't moving as it normally would. It's still fine. It's just not moving as you remember it normally moving. Like your arm doesn't move quite the same way.
This one feels
it's
weird.
It's not like hindering you. It's just like that's not right. And then eventually, after several minutes of gathering things for this apology basket, you then suddenly realize that multiple parts of like your detritus in your arms and legs and on your back and things are stuck together with these magnetic rocks.
Oh.
This one.
Which are making you sparkly. But you're getting a bit clumped together in places.
I mean, if the history of fashion is nothing but inconvenience.
Skipper sees Trinix and Tamaris and just goes, "Help!
Help me!"
Help! This
We
one
just
provides.
Trying to take them off.
And
This
like,
one
taking down
provides
the
rescue.
decorations.
Just imagine Tuka's just like try to tug one of them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put the boot
Like-
on it.
For every kind of one you tug off, you end up accidentally taking bits of Skipper with it.
Ah!
It will buff out.
So then you got to kind of like
I'll stop doing
then you
that.
got to try. Then you have to kind of like scrape off the bits of metal of Skipper that are on the magnet.
Is this
try and
hurting?
shove them back in.
Is this hurting him by any chance?
Maybe it just like tickles.
I'm gonna say it stings. It's like, you know that bit in, I don't know if you do know that bit, in Princess and the Frog,
Yes.
when Lewis falls in the pricker bushes?
Yep.
It's a bit like that.
So basically, Skipper's seeing these things pull out of them and just goes,
Yeah.
"Ow."
Like
Ow.
brothers.
Because obviously, like I said, for every one of them that they're pulling out, nearly every one of them is pulling a bit of you out with it. And by all means, it's not hurting you. It's not causing you damage. but it's like
everyone
they're having
HP
to,
god.
Apart from emotional.
Emotional damage.
It's just like
damage.
it's like pulling out. It's like I said, it's like them pulling out thorns out of you.
Like it's like as it's happening, like Skipper's just like, ow, 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 ow,
Why are
Ow.
children so mean?
ow.
You just in the distance, you can see this like small group of kids just kind of like sniggering.
Little shits. Skipper doesn't say that though.
What are our odds for like giving the children a lecture?
You'd have to catch
I mean,
them.
given our roles,
God.
terrible.
If you want to risk trying to catch them.
Oh, I mean, for the content maybe. Do I have anything that could be? Would be good.
You'll have words with their parents.
I don't. Need to open the stats. What do I have?
Concoct you just poison.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, what my cat's doing?
Jesus.
Oh, I don't really know actually if I've got. I don't think tend would be any good. I've got study, sense. Don't really have anything else.
No.
Yeah, some sort of destructive kind of thing where you can have to spank them in the ass with some sort of freaking chainsaw.
Oh no.
That is
They
not a
don't.
spank when it is a chainsaw.
I mean, Tobias is a pacifist. Let's not forget.
It's a
Like-
quote that I got from years ago of a music video. I'll have to re-find it again.
Oh.
But it was like a YouTube channel that did a lot of things, and then they started doing their own music, and I'm like, really want to know if they still got it around because it was really funny.
Yeah, I could use something like outwit or something like that, but I don't have any of that. Or sway.
I mean, if you convince Tuka might fold, I guess. So I just like try and clamber around and
Yeet.
just yeet the Tuka.
Does anyone have like sway or
I have a single dot of sway.
Okay. Sway or outwit.
Da 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 da. Sway with me. Sorry.
Our characters are also like innocent and lovely. We need like a bastard in our party.
Well, you'll have to hunt down a bastard.
Maybe add another player.
Well, I offered
a
people.
specialized child catching player.
I mean, like, can you still like try even if you don't have any like?
You can
points
still
in the-
try.
Just unlikely to work.
You just don't
Yeah.
get extra dice to be
Just
rolling.
don't get the extra
with.
dice. I mean, I think for the
It's-
content, I might just have to
If
try
you
it.
if you have literally nothing, like no edges or skills, you roll two
Oh.
dice and take the lowest.
I didn't
Oh
even.
boy.
Didn't even check the edges. Instinct.
If you have an
sense,
edge, then you just
intuition,
roll the one
reaction,
dice. And
Sharps, logic, wit, planning.
Just are flexible, so you should have at least one.
So my three are tied, sharps, and instinct.
instinct, sense, intuition, reaction, probably not. Logic, wit, planning.
Maybe.
I could possibly allow that one
wit.
because you are planning. You're trying to use logic and planning to
Outwit.
corner one or preferably all, but at least one of these children to bend their ear about.
Yeah, and I guess speak eloquently enough to.
Yeah.
I didn't
for the
realize
content.
Ketra were like squid people.
Where's my?
You
where's the
seem
thing?
pretty sold on for the content,
Oh,
so
for the content, lads. Oh, where is
So
it?
if you're using your sharps, then it is just one dice.
What did I even say I was going to use? I'm stupid.
Sharps.
Sharps.
yeah.
Yeah. Right. Where is it?
Just the one.
Where are you?
You might have to just use the
So I just use
rolly thing at the bottom
Alright.
middle.
What do I press? Do I just click roll?
I think it's if you just click one help dice and then roll. That should do it. Yep, there we go.
Oh, there's a conflict.
Oh my god. I guess it's like, it's not a bad. Considering that could have gone so much worse.
It could have gone a lot worse. But yeah, you chase after these. You try to kind of like nonchalantly walk toward them. And you kind of just like nonchalantly, you're kind of like looking around, looking at the scenery, looking at some of the buildings and so that, and these kids are just sitting there like sniggering at Skipper's misfortune. And then you just kind of lunge and grab one at the and you get one.
I wasn't expecting that.
You manage to get one of the children.
I was expecting her to just sort of walk over and be like, "Now, kids."
And they just run.
Don't be shits.
That was your plan, but then as soon as
yes,
you kind of
true.
like turn toward them to give them a telling off, they clock you, panic, and start to run. So you just grab one.
Grab one. All right, yeah. Well, let's go.
So at the very least, you can tell one of them off. How are you telling this child off?
Oh god. She's definitely gonna panic. She's like, she never got this far at the Abbey with anything. No one ever gets this far.
Are you being? Are you berating? Are you just trying to like gently tell them?
I think she's gonna try to be gentle. She's not one to be mean.
So you smack the child.
Eat the child.
You drop kick the child off the wall.
Wait, I just realized it was I just realized that I did another episode of Grab That Child.
You did?
Yeah!
What I suggested Tuka could vote if someone persuaded to suggest the idea to Tuka.
So slowly but surely the stereotypes for every character is forming.
No, I don't want Tyrus' stereotype to be grabbing children.
Damaris is the child snatcher.
It's too late. That's now.
Sucks.
What's everyone else's tropes, huh?
Skipper is disassociation, the game.
Yes.
Trinix is Trinix. I'm not sure. Tuka is
3Bs in a trench coat.
Tuka is, I feel, because I seem to be under the impression that nearly every time Tuka has attempted to do anything with mobility, which is their strong suit, they failed.
I did break that stall.
It's not. It's
you broke the stall and you fell off a roof when you were trying to run for the evacuation.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, a really good quote would be like, "Oh, gotta go fast." More like, "Can't go fast."
I think my suggestion for Trinix's trope is just so like the parent of the group.
Yeah. Be
It's the parent who always has snacks. Be mom. I'm always stealing the jams. Yep.
But anyway, you grab this child and you start.
I think in this case, maybe the child's like just like already kind of startled and afraid. That Tamara's just like, okay, let's just cut our losses and let the child go. I think they done learned.
I feel that you get like partway through your lecture, your gentle lecture, and you just see this child just like they're tearing up and you just like, okay.
Alright, bye. She's just gonna like turn back to everyone else and be like, Mother Abbess made it look so much easier.
And
yeah,
one of them might have learned a lesson.
Taurus is having like mother issues, but for like the Mother Superior. I can never
Mother
be
Superior.
her.
Superior mother issues.
Yeah.
So
just too good. How can anyone match up?
She was just so good.
She was just so much more superior.
She just did the worshipping better.
She just worshipped better than anyone else.
She
Oh,
worshipped so
God.
hard.
So
It was amazing.
So that child, at least, might have learned a lesson.
Yeah.
Not sure.
But also might go home to their parents being like, there's a creepy lady dressed in white
There's
grabbing
some
children.
sort of weird, creepy lady who's grabbing children.
So Iris is going to become an urban legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
She's the woman in white, stalking the streets, being a boogeyman.
Exactly. That's what you'll be. That's your destiny.
Not the ideal, but.
But to get back onto the apology.
We did it for the content. We did it for the content.
To get back onto the apology basket that Tor stole this. Tuka, you did your best. To you, it looks fantastic. But to everyone else, it is the most garish collection of things they've ever seen in their lives.
Amazing.
Grim Casper would be good friends.
Like, it is the most chaotic and just like...
Some would call it eclectic.
Yeah, some would call it eclectic.
Ooh.
And that's them being very subtle about it.
Oh.
But you've got your apology basket for this Ketra woman that got hurt. Are you heading back down the wall to find the?
I would like to propose that rather than give it to her, we write a note on it and tuck it into her cart, so that she can find it later.
And then run the fuck away.
Our track record has not
might
been
not
great.
want to see us. No.
Is that a bomb?
Oh dear God!
It's just like suddenly the authorities of Tall Mauser are getting reports of women trying to steal children and people leaving bombs on carts.
And Ironbound just hurting people.
The letter or the basket, because probably is just like, what do you mean the extremely shiny garish thing would be mistaken for a bomb? That's a very bad bomb.
I thought like if it was just like a mixture of like various like sort of scrap that's been found, could be misconstrued.
For all you know, guys, it could have even be a glitter bomb.
That's a good kind.
Oh, but it gets
What if they're allergic to glitter?
Sounds like a them problem.
So you do a heckin' mosey down the wall. You go moseying down the wall, and you find the cart still where it was left.
Mhm.
And you tuck your little apology basket.
There's
leave a note.
Like, Skipper makes it like an apology, but like what I said before, it's like it's very metaphorical. Doesn't even know what they make sense, but it's like more of like it is an apology, but it's just so abstract with their really lovely handwriting. Yep. I'm assuming Shrink's will go behind and quickly react proper proofread it, realizing
Will Trinix
copy edit.
Will Trinix remember to write a translation for the meandering Skipper?
Yeah, I think she'd just write an additional letter to go on the side of it. Tuck it in the back.
Trying to say is
what they mean is.
So, I don't know if any of this makes any sense to you, but this is what's intended by it. So Eloise, from the previous session, I said that Skipper, every time they write something, it's so metaphorical in a way that
oh,
it's almost like Old English and metaphorical, and
it's such nonsense, but for some reason
With
it's
rusting out the Shakespeare.
yeah, proper rusting out the Shakespeare. Somehow it still means it's still by the actual like the plot of it, but it's just so detailly and metaphorical kind of thing, and their handwriting people would think
eloquent and
yeah.
flowery is probably a good
And the
word.
thing is, so is that another thing as well is that because like the script was like quite bulky, they have bulky hands, like tentacly. Like for some reason, despite the fact is that it's all of that, their handwriting is absolutely like just perfect. It's like quite cursive in a way, like proper perfect. Despite the fact that a lot of people just assume that they don't know how to write and it's just been really badly scribbled. So they just so it's like really nice and tiny. So a lot of people just think like there's like it's gonna be like really difficult for them to like write, but it's just like it's absolutely perfect.
Just this absolute calligraphy.
You know it.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean,
you've
to be honest, I
left.
like to think that at least some of Tamaris's education in like the Abbey would be to like do sort of that like kind of like monastic writing where she like writes in like what was it called, like the back script or something like that. So I think she appreciates the artistry.
Yeah.
Like, no, it looks good.
Does
Still needs a translation, but looks good.
So you've left your bomb, I mean gift, on the cart.
Nice.
Maybe we need to like just leave like a little label on top of it being like apology.
Sorry.
Not a bomb.
Not a bomb.
No, don't say
That would just make it worse. Not a bomb.
Not a bomb.
not a bomb. She comes up. That's just what a bomb would say.
I was just more thinking about just
a
like I
mimic.
wasn't even thinking it was gonna be a bomb, but now you say it.
I'm sorry, I've kind of ruined that.
It's too late now.
Ruined the intent. Can't help it. It's what my brain first went to. I'm sorry. I don't know what that says
You've
about
got-
me.
It's fine. It's fine. Tuka's just made a bomb. It's fine.
No, it's not a bomb. It just looks like a bomb.
What kind of bombs have you encountered that look like that?
I don't know.
It was hidden in plain sight.
Extremely
Round bomb.
eye-catching and obvious that will draw people's attention.
Dazzle tactics.
Yes.
And so you've left your gift.
Yes. Left our gift.
Where
Thing.
where to now art thou going?
Right. Okay.
So
What was
anything
on the
on
agenda?
I was saying, what else is on the list that we need to tick off?
I think we've done pretty much all we set out to, haven't
Like we couldn't find out much about Leviathan, could we?
No.
Yeah.
We found
Did
out
we have
quite
to-
a lot, actually.
Did we need to look for like ship parts and that sort of stuff?
You can most certainly look for ship parts.
Or
You
like
won't be able to. You won't be able to fit them here.
Oh,
Yeah,
could we
but-
quickly tell Eloise and to Eloise Thomas about like what we found about the Leviathan? We
It's
mentioned,
eaten to get bigger.
yeah, and it's very
Oh, that comes
angry,
up.
and it's always constantly angry and always hungry. It's hangry.
It's not special. I get bigger when I eat as well.
It's gonna get really, really big on all the
Oh, I
the wrecked ships in Krinish. Tuka gets the name wrong.
Sean,
It's Surge. Yes.
please don't tell me that the Leviathan's gonna pop up sometime and it's gonna be the hungry caterpillar.
No, it's a hungry hippo.
Sean, why?
No.
Have I?
But yes, you.
Have I predicted the end?
No.
No, I don't think so. But like,
I mean,
you
like,
know,
then
that
it would be even more hungry because they just constantly need energy to keep going. Butterflies do.
oh god.
We don't want that
If
to
anything,
happen.
If anything,
So anytime I
Eloise,
see
all
a
you've
butterfly,
done-
it's actually saying I must consume.
if anything, Eloise, all you've done is given me an even worse idea. than what
Eloise.
I had originally.
I mean, I'm accepting royalties.
Normally, we normally blame.
Royalties will be in the form of a TPK.
So when it comes to certain people to blame, right, we normally blame Michael for majority of the things, despite there's nothing he does right. But at this point, we're blaming Eloise for this situation.
Listen, I'm a well of bad ideas. You're welcome.
So, in your other words, like, Sean, like...
They're good ideas, but they're good for the Firefly rather than us.
Yeah.
Can you tell us, like, what else we knew about the Leviathan according to our little friend?
What you learnt from your little friend, which was Tendrich, the best boy, he surmised that, like, judging by what you were saying, what you witnessed at Gogar's retreat, is that he surmised that it sounded like it possibly was taking the gift, the kind of cart, the boat of items that they used as kind of like a sacrifice, but as a offering. Yeah, to Kadrath. That what it was possibly doing was consuming these things and getting bigger and bigger and bigger over the years. And it is possible that this time it has now gotten too big for that to satisfy it.
Oh dear.
And so it attacked the town because it needed more. And possibly, if it has any sort of intelligence, it almost possibly felt slighted because of that.
I mean, I feel that way when I get small portions.
I was offended by how hungry it was. Ah.
And so, which is why, as Trinix recollected last time, when they looked back as the plate was falling and everything, the Kadrath was consuming some of the buildings. Just eating the buildings. Then it went for Tall Mauser. Again, this is all surmising and almost guesswork, but it's the best theory you've got so far.
Isn't there like a big old like dent in like Tall Mauser's wall or something?
Tall Mauser is the home of the Ritlings. The Ritlings collect
they were
a lot
eating
of...
wanting to eat the money. I didn't even make that or hear that distinction.
The Ritlings collect a lot of useless crap. Like, to them, it's very precious. But in retrospect and in reality, it's a bunch of useless crap.
Yep.
And they have vaults of the stuff.
So much vaults.
And so, it's possible it tried to crack the wall to get into those vaults. It didn't manage it. It just hit the wall and realized it couldn't do much.
You just sort of slithered away, sadly.
It then went westward toward the Kremich Surge. The Kremich Surge is a area of the sea that is in almost permanent stormy weather, which means a lot of ships have wrecked in Kremich Surge.
It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
It's an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So,
but if it gets bigger, it might come back.
Yeah, probably.
Come back.
Probably.
You could just hang around and wait for it.
It'll come back. It'll be bigger.
It'll be harder to miss now.
Question is like, what are we doing about this? Like, what should we do then if we know about this?
What can we do then?
Should we like try and like?
How do?
Should we like go higher up and warn the people or something?
Actually, if that's the case, I'd quite like to go and have a word with the people who own the vaults.
The people who own the vault?
That would be cool. That would be a really good next step.
You could ask around to see if you can find out who might own these vaults.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool.
So you wander around to try and find someone to ask about these vaults. Do I throw them at you?
Oh god, I don't like the sound of them.
Can you throw the people who own the vaults at me? Like,
No.
aw.
Are you going to have us run into Dibble again?
Maybe.
Got the pregnant pause.
What is it they're selling this time again?
Oh,
trying.
what about
Meat on a stick, I think it was.
what about taxi guy from
He was the
Oh,
other
taxi guy! I miss him so much.
You screw it. You come across a guy on what are the names of those things? I can't remember the like a wheels, 2 wheels, rod sticking out the front.
Oh,
Guy runs along with them.
Oh, like, oh yeah.
a little carty thing.
Rickshaw.
Yeah,
Rickshaw.
Yeah.
rickshaw.
They come up with a little
Oh.
rickshaw, and he's just sat on the side of like the path, and
I heard that's
He's just
still
like-
very
he's
well
just-
known in Japan.
he's just like, sat there, kind of just like looking out at the skies. Oh, it's a wonderful day. Oh, it's so wonderful. Oh, and he
Is this
kind of like
someone you
noticed.
guys encountered last week, or is this
No,
Me.
This is
was
like
I
a
there? I think I blocked
Ooh.
this out.
two people in particular are aware of this character.
exactly.
I
Oh,
assume
no.
this is part of
Characters.
Sean's legacy.
This is
But your characters are not. Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
Oh no.
no. I will ask after the session because it's been a minute.
You come to this man, and he's kind of the only one not seemingly busy doing something. So
How dare you suggest such a thing about him? He's always busy. He works very hard.
He works very, very hard.
but at the moment, he's just kind of like looking out at the sea. Just, it's wonderful. Just kind of taking some deep breaths. And
Does the air taste of anything? I take a sniff.
it just smells. It kind of smells a bit like cut grass, but with all the ships and things that like way down on the.
Yeah, all
in the
the- all the
port.
Small
Cut grass
grade
and
ship.
ship oil.
And so he's just kind of like just taking in the day. You can ask him if you want.
I'd like to approach him. What's the weather like at the moment? Like decent?
It's a pleasant enough day. It's maybe a touch on the windy side, but it's just relatively clear. A couple of clouds in the sky, but otherwise sunny, pleasant.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him and just be like, pleasant day we're having. Looks like you're enjoying it.
Oh, madam, it's a wonderful day, isn't it, madam? Oh, can I interest you in a ride? He kind of it gestures his rickshaw.
Ah, well, quite possibly actually. The fellows you see around, the gold eyes, and am I right in thinking they have vaults?
Oh yes, there are lots of vaults. Yes.
Would it be possible to take us, gestures to the others as well, to speak to one who might be friendly enough to have a conversation with us about them?
Oh, might be able to find one.
I don't know how chatty they are, you see.
Well, if you get them in the right topic, they'll be chatty enough for anything. But
Well,
trying
this
to
will
think.
be a topic that they are would concern them, I imagine.
Oh, that sounds like it'll be right up their alley. If it concerns them, it'll be wonderful for them. He just takes a swig out of like a water bottle at his side, and yeah, oh, lovely. Anyway, so is there anyone in particular? Any like the person with the biggest vaults, or the smallest vault, or the most numerous vaults?
Maybe who knows who talks to the most people who have vaults?
Well, kind of all of them talk to each other, really. If you talk to
That
one Witling, you
helps.
talk to them all.
One with the arguably biggest collection, whether that's across multiple vaults or within one vault.
Or perhaps one where they may gather together.
Oh, I wouldn't better take you where they gather together. You have to be a member of the cult for that.
Oh. But is there an opportunity to take, such as this place?
Like they don't really let non-cult members into their big meetings or anything. So you either talk to one or you talk to.
Anyway, it's probably okay if I tell one of them, and then they'll tell the rest.
Ah.
Oh, I could take you to Zephyr. He'd probably be willing to bring whatever concerns you might have to the meetings.
Sure. Let's go with Zephyr.
Bring us to the ones with the faults of many.
Oh, he offers you. He kind of like gestures to his rickshaw.
Oh, and then I just realised something. Skipper's way too big for that shit.
Aw.
Skipper is gonna stay on the side and just try and keep up the same pace as our friend.
Are the rest of you getting in the rickshaw?
Yep.
I guess.
Skipper helps them. Skipper helps them in.
I am very. What was that?
Skipper helps them in, like, lends
Okay.
a gnarly hand to them to, like, get themselves into the thingy-majiggy, into the ricochet.
Oh, I was considering keeping Skipper company, but if this is what Skipper wants, then okay. And to find out what danger I'm working into.
Oh, because Skipper, like, floats. They can probably keep up the speed. I would probably say, like, they keep up certain speeds. Adapt to certain speeds.
Yeah.
You say that.
Oh, he's gonna whip it, ain't he? This guy's gonna whip it, ain't he?
You all get on board, and he kind of lifts you all up with like a sudden jolt. He lifts you up with like almost like he was expecting you all to weigh more, but was pleasantly surprised.
Maybe Skipper should have gotten in.
And proceeds to say, well, off we go, and he fucking bolts down the fucking road.
Oh, Skipper literally catches up. The proper bolts
I
with
want
him.
you to roll to see if you can catch.
Yes, let's go! Alright, let's see. What kind of things does he have? What does they have?
What do they have? What do they have?
Probably go for iron as the edges, which has force, determination, and willpower. And
I would allow such a thing.
let's see. Probably go for. I don't have much of a. I do have. Wave walk, maybe? Oh no, broke the X-wing.
Not on the waves, we're on a town.
Wave walk, yeah, wave
Not
walk
gonna
is
work.
specifically for walking through.
Let's see. We could probably go for brace, which has defend, determination, and immobility. Like determined to catch up with this guy.
Tracks, yeah.
I would allow it at a push, yeah.
Yeah, brace. So brace with a little bit of iron. Okay.
And roll that.
Oh.
Well.
We're not rolling really well here. I'm curious. Can I just re-roll again but not take it? Because I just need to know what the hell's going on here.
Yeah, we haven't had any
so
greens
unlucky.
today.
No, there's just been conflict after conflict.
That's how dice work.
How
Right.
dare it!
Don't roll
I think I
sixes.
forgot that you only got a success on a 6.
A full success. A partial, a success with an issue is 4 and 5.
Julio.
So you
Jesus
have a
Christ.
50% chance of success in everything you do.
It's almost the other way.
Asterisk.
So you try to go as fast as you can, and after a bit of time, you start to kind of catch up. You are still behind him, but you're able to keep sight of him. So you're not being left behind.
I'm attempting to do
But-
something. If the fact is that Skipper is kind of like slower behind, is there a chance they can quickly reach out from their rooted arm, because they can have this ability to pull out the tendrils of their rooted arm and just grab the back of the thing? Because the fact is that they can float. Just be pulling up, just be dragged about.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Concerned by the chuckles.
Yes, we are holding on for dear life.
I'm just debating whether to make you roll to see if you manage to latch on or not.
Sure, why not?
Do it! Roll me something to be able to whip your tendrils out
Oh,
to grab the rickshaw.
maybe teeth, which is savagery, passion, and destruction, or at least probably probably iron again.
I wouldn't allow teeth, I would allow iron again.
Maybe iron. With I don't know about scavenge, just more likely the idea of that, or maybe a sense of react in a way, of reacting out to get the
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I was thinking.
Sense.
I would say
instinct.
I would
With
say
reaction.
sense would be fine. Scavenge,
So-
no, because that's specifically for scavenging.
Yeah. So we'll go for so hang on, not that one. Sense, don't we?
Iron sense.
Here we go again!
Onto that.
Let's go.
Yes!
Hey,
There it is,
with a
bitches!
twist.
God, and still a twist.
Ha! Oh!
Nice.
Oh, I had a thought, but you guys need to find out. You need to find the best way to do this twist.
Oh no. Why is
You-
a double six a twist?
As all
It-
doubles are
any-
twists.
Any double is a twist.
That's so mean.
So was this from Skipper trying to grab on, or
Grab on the
Trying
back.
to grab on the back of the rickshaw, which they have succeeded in doing. Regardless, they've
but
succeeded in that.
something surprising happens.
But something surprising and completely unexpected has also occurred. May not even be in connection to this event.
Okay, I just had a silly flavor thought. It's whilst you're doing this, you're staring at the ground and you find that the road has been painted with a mural.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that if everyone else is, unless someone can think of anything they think would be also unexpected.
I was gonna go with the street kids that have been winding Skipper up with magnets. Now see how cool Skipper is.
Yeah, I love that too.
Oh.
Skipper is now a hero to the children.
It's like, oh, that's so cool. Look at badass. I love
Yeah.
that.
I like both. I like the hero to children better.
They could, having seen that
to paint a
Skipper
mural in
is
Skipper's honor.
a legend.
Yeah.
Now paint a
So-
mural.
Yeah, I will accept that. So, as you're trying to keep up with this rickshaw, and even though you are a being made of various detritus, you're getting a bit out of breath. But so you kind of just with one arm, just whip out a tendril and just wraps around the kind of like one of the like back, almost like bumpers, basically. One of the bumper of this rickshaw.
Yas.
And you manage to like get the tendril to go between multiple people. It almost bends around one person and latches on. And at the moment you do this, the children that were tormenting you earlier see it and like, and you don't even necessarily notice, but they all lose their shit.
Yeah.
And after you're gone, and after you've talked to this person and done whatever else you're going to do, these kids keep talking about it, and they start. They say, "Oh, it was so cool! Oh, did you see how they did that? It was just so wow!" And they proceed to start in their excitement. They gather like some charcoal and some not charcoal, but some
Chalk.
ink sticks and chalk, and start just on the road, like making this big mural like across the entire road. Like people are trying to walk down, and like carts are trying to go by, and they have to keep swerving around these children as they make this ridiculously, very almost comic book style picture of Skipper just whipping this tendril out to a rickshaw. And yeah,
Amazing.
But as I said, you did manage to thwip on, and you're being dragged along behind this rickshaw at a very, as I said, surprisingly fast pace.
Man's full of beans.
This gentleman, whoever it might be, is very full of beans.
Made sure to have his breakfast this morning. All the protein.
And he's just charging down the path, swerving around people and carts, and you're just like you're having to like you're being jostled around all over the place. And finally, he comes to a halt outside this pretty ostentatious home. Like, it's much like the picture I described, the picture house, where it's kind of like got columns on either side of the door that have been carved out of the wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
And things like that. But they have stuff like that, and like a arch, like a very fancy archway. But they then got coins and discs and things like that, all kind of like embedded into the wall. Like, and yeah, it's very sparkly and very, very glittery. And yeah, like I said, the gentleman on the rickshaw screeches to a halt. Here we are, the abode of Zephyr.
Amazing, thank you. Trinix will be sort of brushing herself off slightly, kind of rearranging the bees that have been hanging on for dear life.
Some of the straggling bees just have to catch up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rearranging her bees.
I think some of them managed to like get caught into like Skipper. And they're all coming out of Skipper. Small friends, go back.
Got tangled up in some of the fabric, and yeah.
And he kind of like standing. Well, do you want me to wait, or do you want me to? Am I able to?
Yes, actually, if you could wait, that would be lovely.
Of course I'll wait. No problem at all. And he kind of like leans against his rickshaw outside, just smiling away.
Skipper goes to the guy and say, "Speedy one, that was impressive."
Oh, well, thank you. Cobbled together one.
This one is called Skipper.
This one is called Skip.
You're called Skip? Okay.
That's right, Skip Skipperton.
This.
Skip! Oh
This-
my god, is that it? Skip, yip.
Yip, yip.
Yip, yip. Skip, skip.
I've given him a slight name change in this one. Can you tell?
Yeah, it sounds like he might be related to a chip, maybe.
Chip! That's my brother. How did you know?
Oh my god.
Ah, this one is happy to This one happy to know that we are the same.
Exactly the same.
This one brings sunshine to this one. Happiness.
Aw.
Farewell. And then walks away. And then floats away. But the arms and the tendrils are like slightly still like pulled out a bit, so like they're taking a while to like recoil back into the body.
Guys, I have excellent news.
What?
Excellent news.
There is a cat in my lap.
I miss my cat.
They never sit on my lap. This is amazing.
Excellent.
That's it, guys. That's the stream.
We won.
Personally,
Yeah, we won.
I mean, personally, I find that very suspicious that they voluntarily sat on your lap. They're going.
John is probably about to request a picture of cat.
Yes.
Okay, it is a bit dark in here, and I can't get up to.
Yes, the cat has imprisoned you.
Yeah, you live there now.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh
You
no!
belong-
She stood up. Damn it!
Oh no!
No! That's it. Burn the place down. That's it. The end of the world.
dream's over.
Yeah, guys, unfortunately, that's
God
the
is
end of the
dead.
stream now. We're dead.
God is dead. There is no.
Evie, come back.
Would anyone like to take the lead in having this conversation, or
This was
shall
Trinix's
Trick-
idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Under the bus you go.
That's fine.
It
I was
was
just
your.
checking.
It was literally your idea.
I know. I was just checking whether anyone else wanted to give it a shot, but I'm happy to if.
I need to put the pieces of my broken heart back together.
I would like to approach the property, and I assume there's a door to knock on.
There is a door to knock on. 1 second, just making a quick note of something.
This building has a door.
Building has door. And right, you go and knock on the door. It's like a solid metal door.
Ooh.
Oh, it's got a big fancy door knocker.
It's got to have a fancy door
It
knocker, right?
does.
Oh.
It does
Solid
have a
gold
big.
door knocker.
It's got the be all and end all of all door knockers. It is an ornamental swoop door knocker.
Hell yes!
Beautiful.
For some reason, whenever it's time to go around for twist part, my brain's just like, swoop?
Swoop.
I did notice that one of my notes from last time. So like the Trinix noticed that that Kedroff did eat a swoop that fell into the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh dear, Cat
Oh,
definitely
no,
just
no.
sent a message into
So-
into a thing, and now I can't find the cat message.
Oh no, cat message is gone.
No!
What did you say, oh cat, so wise cat? I can't find it. I think it was just a string of
I'm
4, wasn't it?
I'm going to bet the cat said meow.
Oh, just
Unless you mean the cat typing on your keyboard, then it probably said.
I still
It
am
was
going
a
to
string
double
of
down on my
4s. I noticed it before it flew off into the ether.
before it went away.
It's a shame.
But you knock on this door. You knock on this door. You knock and knock and knock on this door. You knock, knock, knock upon this door.
Knocking,
How
knock,
many
knock,
times do we
knock.
have to knock to get attention?
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
After a
I
little
found
while,
it. I found it.
Found it.
after a little
Thank God.
while, the door opens and kind of a bit of a decrepit-looking Salikre opens the door,
Secret.
dressed in relatively simple clothes. Not anything fancy, but you kind of like, can we help you?
I was wondering whether we could speak to whomever it is who owns the vaults that lives within this property.
Oh, you wish to speak to Master Zephyr?
Yes, if that's okay. We just have a few questions about what's been going on with the
big old
large creature that passed through.
The largest.
Do you have an appointment?
I wasn't aware that we needed one, but I do believe that the information we have to share might be of importance and of a timely fashion.
It's okay. You don't need an appointment anyway. I just like asking if people have one.
Ah.
Has anyone ever said yes?
Surprisingly, yes.
Oh.
Huh.
Then I turn them away because they're lying.
I like you.
Very smart.
Very, very smart.
Come.
This is why you must never tell lies, children.
And he kind of like hobbles to the side to open the door fully for you.
I shall enter.
You swan in.
Like I own the place. No.
It's almost like you're the queen bee.
I was just gonna say, like you're made of swans instead of bees.
Yeah. Honking away. Anyway, anyone else coming in, or is it just Trinix?
That's all.
Yeah, we're going. Is it big enough for?
We'll go in.
Is it big enough for Skipper?
Yeah.
Has to, because I'm one.
It's you go in and it is the hallway is lined with little alcoves, and in the alcoves are these carved busts of men and women looking very regal, also kind of adorned with like little like coins around their neck and things like that. And this Salikre kind of, like I said, hobbles along in front of you, kind of just hobbling along and just leading you down this hall, and leads you into a relatively spacious kind of drawing room with like some quite plush looking seats, and some couple of cabinets with, again, kind of like lined with just various little oddities and oddments, like once again more coins, and a stack of these like square like kind of like matte black things. They're very thin, and they've got like this little metal thing on top that looks like it might be able to like slide to the side. Maybe it's a weird little thing, and just like various little just like bits and bobs, and like you see there's also like a bottle, but it's like a very it's essentially, for you, not the characters, it's a champagne bottle.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like anything. You've seen bottles, but they've all been kind of like a bit wobbly and a bit wonky. This one is pristine and straight and curves exactly symmetrically on either side, and it's perfect.
Just the thoughts want to smash it to bits.
No.
No.
No, Spanish.
Charlie, no.
I think ghosts are against you smashing it.
I'm more likely wanted to take it and then turn it into a little vase.
Oh, that would be so cute.
A Leopleurodon, Charlie. A magical Leopleurodon.
We're showing our age.
Shun the non-believer! Shun!
Fun fact, I've been watching, there's this lady on TikTok I've been watching recently, and she's been watching all of Llamas in Hats for the first time.
Oh, no.
Got to go through all of that.
And it's hilarious because she does not, she's always hoping for the best, and she's never given it.
I only got as far as 3, and then I got distracted and forgot about it for years.
I can't remember how many I ended up seeing.
I've not watched all of them, but I need to, because yeah. Anyway, the Salicre kind of like gestures to the seats. Says, "Please take a seat while I go and find Master Zephyr."
Oh no! Oh no, Skipper! Is there a seat that's like Skipper size?
Yeah. Like pretty much all of them are Skipper size.
Skipper will attempt to sit on one. But basically, they just float on it. They just float above it.
You float above it. It takes your weight because you don't put any weight on it. The rest of you are sitting down as well, I'm assuming? Maybe.
Yes.
So, yes.
You have never sat in a more comfortable thing in your life. You don't know what these seats are filled with. They might be filled with the clouds themselves, for all you know. But they are
tormented.
They are insanely comfortable. And after a little while, a man walks in. This man is dressed resplendently in pristine robes with a kind of a cape made of little paper notes like flowing down his back, and a big headdress also made of these same notes.
Oh my.
Round his neck is a necklace adorned with gold coins and copper coins and discs, and he also has them like kind of like trailing from his belt as well.
Well then.
And he also has 2 gold coins in his eyes.
Oh yeah, you were looking for one of the gold sized specifically according to my notes from last time, Trix.
Yeah.
Convenience!
I like how that all turns around.
And he strides into the room, saying, "I believe you want to see me."
Oh, hello.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for taking the time to go and speak with us.
Indeed. He kind of strides up to you and goes, do you shake hands? It's a lot of bees. I can.
With a gloved hand, she will do quite a gentle shake.
He gives he gingerly shakes it, not being. You could feeling that he's probably a bit worried about accidentally crushing a bit of you. So he kind of gingerly shakes your hand. Protect the bees. And he says, "Quite. Anyway," and he kind of strides over to. There's a lot of striding, this gentleman. Strides over to a kind of big, kind of tall-backed, kind of armchair nearby, and just takes a seat in it. "So, what can I do for you?"
What do you know of the giant creature that that came past not all that long ago.
Well, I know it smashed into the wall. That's about it, really.
Do you have any sense of why it might want to smash into a wall?
Well, I don't know what dumb beasts want, so no idea. Probably just got lost or something.
Okay. We're researching the creature at the moment, trying to figure out what's been going on. Unfortunately, we started our journey by having to flee the island that it pushed into the sea. We have reason to be considering whether perhaps it might be after things to consume, and given quite the collection, you and fellows here having vaults, you have a lot that has potential to consume. Whilst it didn't get through the wall this time, it's quite possible with where it's going that it's looking to gain as much mass as possible, and we're just concerned by the idea that perhaps it might come back for a second try.
Yes, rather concerning, yes.
I don't know whether you have any contingency plans for such an event, whether it's something you've maybe faced before.
No! Most Leviathans don't give us a wide berth. But as obviously we have a dock and things, but it's pretty well protected. Not the most well protected, but pretty well. So most Leviathans don't bother, apart from the occasional ore nail, but...
Ore nail?
A large, fuzzy thing. It's, no idea how many there've been, but everyone calls it Old Ore Nail.
And it comes past every so often. Why?
It's an opportunist. It will try to get anything it can get its little grubby hands on.
I see.
Mentally aborting plans to meet and try Pat. Like, you can describe a giant fluffy monster to me, and I'm like, that sounds cute.
If not friend, then my friend shape.
Makes note that Tuka wants to meet Ornail.
Oh.
I'm not even joking. I'm making a note of this.
I believe you. I just kind of imagine we're going to be in the middle of this tense encounter with Kadrap, and then suddenly Ornail shows up.
Hello there.
Hi.
Greetings.
Greetings. It's me. The consequences of your actions.
I didn't even do anything. I just had a thought.
Yes, a rogue thought.
What? A rogue thought?
A rogue thought. But so yeah, I forgot what was being said now.
The discussion was about Leviathans that have tried attacking before.
Yeah.
Yes, an Ornail.
Yeah, by all means, he never attacks per se, but it's like I said, if he thinks he can get away with something, he'll try.
I see.
But yes, I suppose we'll have to try to mount some sort of defense. But obviously that'll be decided by the rest of the cult.
I I figured it was worth bringing the information to someone like yourself, as you've got better links to what goes on locally than we do.
Of course, I have all the connections anyone could want. Kind of like looks very proud of himself.
Indeed.
So you say where this creature is going, it'll gain mass per se. Where is it heading?
Greenwich Church?
Yes, the surge.
Greenwich Surge. I think I have a chart for there.
You do? Would you be willing to have us have a look at it? We're potentially hoping to follow the creature to keep an eye on it.
I might be willing to part with it. But you'll have to go to my vault to get it. It's I'm as much as I am always happy to talk and things like that, I do have other things to attend to today. So if you're willing to go to my vault, I can provide you the key to the particular vault that this chart is in. And if you just go and get it for me, I'll be... Well, if you go and get it, it'll be yours. And in exchange for a favor later down the line, perhaps.
That sounds like a fair trade. Though I do.
What are you offering a favor for again?
That's us doing a favor for him, I assume, is what he's suggesting.
Yes.
In exchange for what now?
For us getting a map of.
Oh, okay. Okay, that is actually very useful. Excellent.
Yes, a trade is something to consider, though I would hope that us approaching you in good faith with our warnings counts for something as well.
Of course, but I am parting with one of my precious commodities for you as well.
And we aiming to protect your vaults. If we find anything of interest to you on our journeys, we'll be sure to bring it back, and you can survey and pick a piece so that we can replace the piece we've taken.
This seems good. Like I said, you'll still need to go to my vault and collect it.
Indeed.
But that will be sufficient.
Will put my hand out to shake on it.
He, again, gingerly shakes your hand. And
Appreciated. I assume we can speak to your gestures to the Salikre guy. Doesn't want to call him a servant, but also, like, he probably is, so... I assume we may speak to them for
yes, of course.
to the vault.
Ricane will give you all the details. I must be off for the moment.
Amazing,
Please,
thank you.
But yes, I will see you soon. And he
Indeed.
swans out of the room.
Oof.
And
We'll kind of look back at the others with a bit like a, well, that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was.
And go on.
That was rather extravagant.
Indeed.
You did ask to see the most extravagant person in Tormauser, so yeah.
They did live up to expectations, yes.
So I'm making some notes. Yeah, so the sleek ray hobbles back in again. And we have been instructed to give you directions to the vault.
Yes, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you.
Indeed. And he proceeds to hobble over to one of the drawers of one of the cabinets and pulls out a piece of paper and a kind of an ink stick, and proceeds to start like writing down some directions.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse. And he kind of like he's not like writing a map. He's kind of like more writing directions, like, you know, go down this road, take a left, go down this, take a right.
Yeah.
Go down these stairs, blah, blah, blah. And he gives you those directions, and he hands you a key, which is a very, not just a normal key, it's a very elaborate looking key. It's like, rather than just like one, like the bit that points down on the key.
Yeah.
It's got one going in like 6 different directions.
Ooh,
around the key.
Very rotating key.
Very nice.
Wow.
Sounds like it would be a pain to try getting the lock. Just so like you have to. I can see. Well, I imagine myself taking a few tries to get in the right bit of lock.
You might well struggle. And yeah, he hands you the key. He hands you the directions. Says, "Yes, those should lead you there." And
Thank you.
if there's nothing else, you should be on your way.
Indeed.
Goodbye.
And he leads you back to the front door, and it ushers you out onto the street. Into the cold and rain and snow.
It's raining and snowing? Ah.
Yeah, sudden snowstorm in the middle of spring.
Weird weather we're having on the seas these days.
And your new friend is still sat outside next to his rickshaw.
Skip a turn.
And
What's the plan now?
Yeah. We've got a new location to go to, if that's okay with you.
Oh yeah? Oh well, I'll take you anywhere I can.
Amazing. I'm gonna show him the note. Right, this is where we've been told to go.
Oh, I can take you a bit of the way.
That's fine by us.
And he gestures you to enter the rickshaw again.
I will hold behind.
Are you sure Skipper can't fit?
Can this one fit in said vehicle?
You possibly could, but it would be a very tight fit.
Too bad I can't have anybody sit on my lap because it won't work. There's no laps to begin with.
There's no lap.
No lap.
There's
No
a
leggy
distinct
to
lack of lap.
Distinct lack
Oh.
of lap.
Hanging on the back it is, and
I
you'll
shall.
actually have a chance to get a proper grip this time.
I will hold a
Yeah.
grip on because Skipper's arms like gone back to its normal self now after a while, so it's like we've got a proper grip at this time.
you grip hold, and almost as soon as you've managed to get a good grip, he's off again. He's
Woo!
barreling down the roads, zipping past, and he's climbing higher and higher up the wall, like going up the roads, like the roads, all roads leading upward. He's heading, and he basically takes you back to the top of the wall, and then across it, and then down one of a slope on the other side, and he comes to a screeching halt at a tunnel leading into the wall, with a lot of people, like very busy. This area, like lots of people coming, going through this, in and out of this tunnel. And it's like, here we are. This is unfortunately as far as I can take you.
Appreciate it.
That's all right. Very much appreciated.
Appreciate to
and
the
so,
speedy one.
He kind of looks at you, the notes, like the direction that you were given. So, right, you want to take this to the third stop. You want to take, so this will be the Mazzoro line that you're taking.
Okay.
Is there a tram?
Of sorts. You'll see.
Third
We'll
stop.
see.
Third stop.
And the third stop.
Third stop.
Third. And he kind of like gives a double thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And he kind of goes back to his rickshaw. And bolts away.
I'd like to, before he leaves, I'd like to give him a little tiny pot of honey.
Aww.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, my little ones will love it.
Aww.
For being such a cheerful presence and being so helpful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, thank you very much. If you're back on here again and you spot me, give us a holler and I'll see if I can give you a lift somewhere.
Amazing, thank you.
The speedy one brings the
And
light.
I try. Bolts away. And I'm assuming you head into this tunnel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tunnel.
Slightly apprehensive about what we're going to find, but you know.
You head into the tunnel, and
Secret
there
tunnel.
is a set of steps that leads down a few steps, and then kind of double back on itself, and you go down a bit further, and you come to a platform with a deep trench through the middle of it. There's like a platform this side, a platform the other side as well, and essentially it looks like a tube station.
Ooh.
And there's loads of people, not tons, not a massive crowd, but there's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Just kind of like waiting around. And you start hearing down, and at the either end of this trench there is a tunnel leading down, like through the wall. And at the other side, same thing, but you can kind of see kind of like a little bit of glitter of light down that way.
Yeah.
And you start hearing, through the darker tunnel, you start hearing kind of a clattering and whooshing noise as these big boxes, like essentially like almost like carriages, kind of come trundling through the platform, like along the platform, and coming to a stop as probably about 8 carriages come to a halt. but not a complete halt. They kind of like undulate a bit. Like they kind of like raise up and down a bit, and like they're not completely still, even when the doors open, allowing people to go in.
They're like kind of floating, like that sort of slight bobbing that you'd get from floating.
Oh.
Not quite.
Doesn't vibrate like
It's
a
like-
London bus, does it?
A slight bobbing, yes. Not like it's floating.
It wibbles.
Wibbly wobbly.
You can try to investigate as you get on if you want. I'm not going to make you roll for it.
Sure, why not?
I would like to have more
I'm
of a
curious
look.
why it wibbles.
Yeah.
You kind of like look down between the carriage and the platform,
Mhm.
because you're minding the gap.
Is there a voice or sign saying to?
There is a gentleman has gotten out of like the frontmost carriage and he's saying, "Please mind the gap as you enter the carts." And as you look down the gap, you see a ginormous chitinous leg.
Yay!
Dozens of them going along and along and along, attached to a segmented chitinous body.
Nice.
And this thing is whatever this thing is. It's this isn't like multiple of them, like each one with a cart on it. The entirety of this thing,
One big beast.
all of these carts are attached to this thing,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of like it's sat like it, but obviously it's a living thing, and so it's just kind of like shuffling its legs occasionally, wanting to move on, but it's being a good boy.
Good boy.
Best boy.
And
It's being patient and waiting.
being patient, waiting for all to enter, which I'm assuming you all enter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't keep the bean waiting.
And the gentleman at the front kind of goes by quickly and shuts all the doors up, and slowly it starts to like trundle along. It kind of like has a rocking gait to it, and it starts whizzing down this tunnel and then comes out the other side onto essentially large wooden like paths going between segments of the wall, because the wall isn't just one big long stretch of wall, it's kind of like multiple broken bits of wall.
Yeah.
It's just Tall Mauser is the biggest bit that's still intact.
Oh.
And so this thing just kind of scuttles, like, again, if you kind of like look out the sides of this carriage, you just see these legs of this creature kind of like scuttling along these wooden like pathways going between the butts of wall. And then like after a couple of minutes it then disappears back into another section of wall and comes to a halt, and doors open. Some people alight, some people get on, and doors close, scuttles off again. And you've not really, I mean, your ship is kind of it's almost feels similar,
Yeah.
but not quite. Like, this is a lot more wriggly than your ship,
Oh.
and a lot more quick than your ship.
Quieter as well, because natural legs versus mechanical legs.
Exactly, yes. There's still
Is
kind
it
of like a
s-
clacking kind of noise,
Oh
but
yeah. Does it sound? Does it feel smoother like than ours, or do we feel smooth?
it's a little bit smoother, yes, because obviously your ship is like the legs of your ship are dragging your ship through branches and leaves and things like
Yeah.
that. But this is kind of like a relatively smooth path going from like wall segment to wall segment. But you trundle along and you go to the second stop, people on, people off. And then you finally get to the third stop
Yep.
where you have been instructed to alight.
In which case we
And
shall do so.
you alight and you are in. And it's again, it's pretty much the same almost. It's like most of these platforms are pretty much copy paste of each other.
Ah.
Okay.
They got the same like placement of benches, the same placement of like lamps, and like pretty much exactly the same layout.
Yeah.
And you head outside, out of the tunnels, and into the kind of like encroaching on kind of mid-afternoon this point. And you continue following the instructions that have been given to you, the directions you were given. And it leads you down a fair way down the wall. Almost down to almost the tree line.
Ooh.
But it appears this wall is pretty much solely used as vault space.
Which direction are we
Okay.
heading to? Like northeast, southwest situation?
In terms of where you've been taken in this
Yeah.
train, air quotes.
Yes.
It kind of like it went. First of all, it went eastward, then kind of like headed a bit southeast, and then kind of headed a bit southwest. It's almost like a circle, basically.
Are we like? Would consider like Tormouth being like a bigger city or something? Like how if there's like a train quotational mark.
It's well, as I said, Tall Mauser is just one section of High Cross. Like High Cross is the area that has this wall,
Ah.
and Tall Mauser was made like each part of the wall, because it is a big fucking stone edifice that's managed to stand the test of time. Each part has been used for something.
Right.
Most of it has been used for housing and things like that, but because High Cross is also kind of where a lot of the Ritlings congregate, like the vast majority, like 99% of Ritlings are in High Cross. Some of them have invested interest in parts of the wall, so it appears that this one has been pretty much, this particular section that you're on has pretty much been designated for vault space.
Ah.
And so as you're walking down and down and down this wall, like through the paths are a lot more, the paths are quite wide, like in order to allow for transport of stuff, but it is like there is a definitive, rather that we're in like High Cross, it's like anyone get through any way you can. This one, there is a definitive, this way is heading upwards, this way is heading downwards.
Yeah.
Like designated like sides of the road, and you have to stick on that side of the road.
Right.
And there are a lot more, like there are men and women and others that are dressed in kind of thick leathers and things like that, and are armed. So there's a lot of guard. There's a lot of guard here.
That's
A
fair
lot of
enough.
important stuff stored down here. So
Yeah. And so, as I said, you keep heading down and down this wall until you're almost at the tree line. Like, literally, like, you're probably 20 feet from the trees.
yeah.
And the paths continue heading down as you look further. They head below the tree line. But the particular vault you're after, judging by the instructions and the directions you've been given, is in this particular area just above the tree line. And
If the ones beneath the tree line are kind of enclosed in the wall, are they safer? Or is that still really quite dangerous down there?
little column A, little column B.
Okay, cool. Won't be going and having an explore down there then.
Nope.
Unless you want to meet the wretch beaks. Everyone's favourite creature, the wretch beak.
No, there you go.
The Bane of Swoobs!
Bane of Swoobs. So you head, you turn, and you head down a little corridor in the wall, and down a slope. And there is quite a large room, like a big kind of like almost circular room.
Yeah.
Kind of like but a big circular room, and there is the ceiling kind of like is like almost like an inverted dome. Like there's a big kind of coppery, brassy kind of inverted dome. Like so, it's like hanging down rather than going up.
Like a big bowl's been pushed up against the ceiling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And across from the doorway is the bowl that I mentioned before doesn't actually cover the entire room. It's like only covers like the part at the door you're heading through to go into this room.
Mm-hmm.
Like the other half is kind of you feel it's probably been left because it's got this quite large door with a very oddly shaped keyhole in it.
I recognise an oddly shaped keyhole.
Ooh!
We need that.
Perhaps it will need an oddly shaped key.
Oh!
I feel like I've seen one of those kicking around somewhere. I can't remember where though.
If only you knew. Oh, never mind. Back we go.
Oh dear.
So you sortle across the room.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
And you all stand before the door, getting on the floor, and everybody's doing the dinosaur.
Yeah, dance.
And you try to shove the key in the lock. It doesn't go in. You turn it around a little bit. You shove it in. You end up having to put it in at kind of like you have to like hold it at like a 45-degree angle to get it in the lock.
Mm-hmm.
And before you even start turning the key, like some sort of mechanism starts whirring inside.
Ooh.
And then as you turn it, like you can see kind of like big kind of discs on the door start like turning to like evidently release some sort of a lock. And eventually, after a painfully slow amount of time, there's a almighty clank, and the door kind of doesn't swing open, but you can see that it kind of like pushes a bit back to show that it is open. And I'm assuming you go ahead and open this door.
I would like to, yes.
Yes.
It is heavy. But
Oh.
with the help of everyone,
Mainly Skipper.
mainly Skipper, but even you on your own, Skipper,
It's like, oh.
can't get this door open without help.
You hear a tiny little help come out of Skipper. Help.
Tiny bit of help from Skipper. Everyone else does all the lifting. Skipper just goes a little bit.
Yeah, we'll all push together. Is this the place to pause for this evening on the cliffhanger of what's behind the door?
I'm in a moment. I have a distinct know of where I want to stop.
Okay.
You open the door. It is very soon. It is literally.
Excellent. We're just gonna open the door and then
minutes away.
next time.
No, you open the door, and there is this big, empty room.
Huh?
Except for in the middle, there is a little plinth with a bit of paper on it.
What does the...
Yes, that's what we were sent here for? Blink, blink, Tuka.
And you approach the plinth, and on the plinth is indeed a chart marked with Kremich Surge on top.
Yay!
And you gather your prize, and you turn around, and you, as you're exiting the actual vault proper, the door you've just spent ages trying to open, you just hear intruder.
Oh.
Aw, we were given permission.
And
Oh fuck.
the dome, the bowl on the ceiling suddenly drops with an almighty clang, and 4 metallic legs slide out from it and pick it up, along with 2 large metallic claws sticking out the front, as a large metallic crab with 1 large central red eye
Crab.
stands before you and the way out.
Oh no.
Oh.
And that's where we'll leave it.
Well, shit!
That was very rude of us, like the person not giving us a way to get to deal with the security.
Damn.
Yeah.
Intentional.
Yeah, mate, isn't that a whole thing?
Well, I mean, it would only make sense to me if this was the favor dealing with this thing, but otherwise, I don't think they. I don't see what's in it for. Okay. I see two possible explanations. 1, this is the favor. 2, they didn't actually want to give out the map even for a favor.
Oh yeah, maybe, but we'll see.
It's okay. I'm just gonna tell the Leviathan where the vaults are.
Oh, you better. If anything, we will find out the next time.
You will. You will.
So, thank you everybody for watching. If you are interested in knowing more about us as Final Boss Fight, we have a Discord. We also have a website called finalbossfightlive.co.uk. Am I correct on that one, Sean?
Finalbossfight.co.uk, I believe.
That's correct.
UK is right.
We also have, if you look on their website, there's tons of things you can do. Check out our characters. We also have a podcast for whatever you are suitable on, whatever podcast you normally watch on. Listen to them, sorry. Is there anything else before we start going to the next bit? I think that's pretty much it of where you can find us.
Drop us a follow. It's a free way to support the channel.
Yes, thank you, Stanza. As what they have said, yes, drop us a follow to help us support our channel. Or
Is entirely free, and we will love you forever.
exactly.
Yeah.
And if you could do us a little sensual dance as you do that, that'd
Exactly.
be great.
That'd be great. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So
We won't be able to see it, but we just know it happened.
yeah, exactly. So for the next week, what do we have? Tomorrow we have John playing Dragon Age Inquisition. He's gonna finally fight more dragons. He's gonna fight more dragons because before he can actually fight the actual dragon, the Jaws of Khan, he needs to level up a little bit more, which is fine. That'd be absolutely fine.
He just needs to stop being such a little bitch. That's all.
His words, not mine. Of course, during Wednesday, Thursday, and yeah, just during Wednesday and Thursday, Angel's Gameplay is going to do a little gaming roulette. This Wednesday coming is midweek Minecraft with Ben, John, and Jennifer. I'm not going to be in because unfortunately I am. Well, not unfortunately, but I'm going to be out for the majority of the week. So basically, as far as I'm concerned, they are going to learn more about. They're going to be exploring more about the other planets that we can get into. Basically, wrapping up a few things before ending the mod pack.
And burning the world.
I won't be surprised. I mean, they are doing the nuclear reactor. Guarantee that it's going to be destroying the world.
That's one of the things I used to. That's one of the things I used to. That's one of the things I used to like when we used to end our servers. We used to literally destroy everything.
But it seems like, if anything,
like one of the towers I built, I literally had to fill with some sort of like super special dynamite that could destroy obsidian because I made it. Of course, I made an obsidian tower.
So John's saying in the chat, the Final Boss Fight Live John. He's in the chat saying we are going to Mercury and Venus, but he hasn't planned it. We haven't planned any nuke, but
which means you can have a super special surprise nuke.
Exactly. You see,
everyone likes a surprise nuke.
Everybody loves a surprise nuke. This Saturday coming up, we have the Council of Tamriel. As far as I'm concerned, you are learning more about the creatures and monsters that you've created and added more information on, correct?
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Tune in to find out.
But I know for a fact there's monsters involved. And they've already been somewhat done, just probably adding more. That too. It's a playable species.
That's what John says it's going to be.
Nice. And this Sunday, we're back in with Eva Ruin. It's been a bit. I have no idea what happened. All I know is that we're
found family drama.
Found family drama. We're gonna leave it on that. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Yeah. Is that all? Yeah. I'm slowly depleting, so
the brains be getting mushy and tired.
We need to go melt. Oh, raid.
Oh,
we've got Spammels.
We've got Spammels raiding. Yeah, John, if you want to do the raid, I have no idea how to do the raid on these things. There's no raid button where I have it on the OBS. I didn't know there was a raid button on the OBS. So we'll raid into whoever John fancies.
Spammels.
Yep. We're off to Spammels.
Go
send the love.
Send the love.
He's got drops on at the moment for Skull and Bones.
Yes. Tell him that you love his face. Mwah. Hopefully get like a banana shake while you're at it. Indeed.
Let us go.
Either way, have a good night, everybody, and stay safe. Goodbye.
Bye.